it's kind of a darker feeling.
Let's dive right in with your new album, Cuts. What is the main theme or message on your new album that you want to express?
The feeling in this new album was mostly a bit dark, so it's not really without any hope. There's always hope, but it's kind of a darker feeling. The first one was more joyful and more naive. This one is a little bit more serious and darker.
And why is that?
It's just the moods we're in. We're changing moods every year or so. So this time the writing of the album was during 2 years, I think, and we had some hard times like everybody, and it's just we wanted to do something deeper and something more. We thought more about what we wanted to say, and everything was more obscure. So that's why the mood was darker.
And now with the album finished, how do you feel about it?
We've been really happy with the we've been really happy with the result of the album. We did it. It was a really long time working, and we spent a lot of time doing the producing, doing the arrangements. So when we got in the studio, it was really a relief. We were so happy to finish it, and then we are really glad with the result. We never thought the sound would be so how we wanted it to be. So we're really lucky to find Jason. We found Jason Boshoff, who did the mixing, and he really matched what we wanted.
How does it work with electronic music? What parts do you prepare at home, and when do you enter the studio?
Most of the tracks, most of the things are recorded at home, even the voice. So we could do it at home, but then we must go in the studio to put the sound through every analog machines and to put every effects we don't have because they're all too expensive. So, and we also used other keyboards we don't have at home, like Moogs or I know Jupiters or things we don't have. So the studio is more for finishing the sound.
And do you work mostly with hardware keyboards or software instruments?
We work a lot with software instruments, but we tend to re-record after because now we have more and more keyboards, and we are trying to use more. We used a lot more than the first album, but still there is a lot of softwares, and mostly for the drums too. Now we are evolving in more live sound, so maybe the next album will be mostly played by hand.
Does it take a lot of effort and editing to get that particular sound you have in your mind?
Yes, that's mostly David's part when he works. I mean, I'm doing mostly the vocals and the main melodies, and he's spending hours and days on one sound sometimes. So it gets really. He wants it to be perfect, so he can spend a lot of hours or even days on one particular sound, and it's very precise work.
And how do you save yourself from going crazy?
I
ask him. Yeah.
I ask him to put on his headphones so I don't hear it during the whole day, because sometimes he can work on one measure during hours and I just get crazy. But he doesn't mind. I mean, he's so focused and he's concentrating on his work. So comment tu fais pour pas devenir fou quand tu travailles des heures sur un son, quoi?
Je bois un verre.
Oh, he's going to have a drink when he gets fed up.
Okay.